What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your Umbrella Spear community leader, the Umbrella Route 97 here, and I'm back here with another live stream. You have read that title. So, in today's live stream, I'll be wishing a happy birthday to BKTV official. You heard it right here, folks. This is going to be an interesting birthday stream that I have fully prepared for. So the one thing I gotta say is this: let's go on ahead and get the party started. Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and activate my live chat. So okay, so here we go. This should be able to do the trick. Okay, so anyways, let me go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some people in the live chat. Okay, so let's see who is here, right now. We've got BKTV official. How's it going? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, BKTV official. So the one thing I want to say is this: hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not to mention, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that is the one thing I want to say in regards to you. But anyways, since you're actually here in the live chat, hopefully that you are going to be enjoying this live stream that I have fully prepared for, and this live stream is definitely for you. So hopefully that you'll be in the live chat and we can just talk about anything what you want to talk about as of right now. BKTV official. I mean, to be fair, this live stream is definitely for you. Okay, let me see what BKTV official is going to be saying right here, right now. Thanks for wishing me a happy birthday. Okay, so the one thing I want to say as of right now is you are very welcome, BKTV official, because, me personally, I actually, went out of my way and actually made this special live stream. So, this live stream is actually in regards to you. So, yeah. But anyways, BKTV official, since you're actually here in the live chat, we could talk about anything what you actually want to be talking about. So that is the one thing that I want to say though. But anyways, since you're actually here in the live chat, we can literally talk about anything what you want to talk about. Yep. And hopefully that you can actually gain support in regards to your channel. So yeah, that's one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKTV official. Oh, okay then. Well, thanks for the heads up that you are drinking tea. I don't know. Well, keep this in mind, BKTV official. You're more than welcome to do anything, for your birthday. I'm not quite sure what you like to be doing on a daily basis, but at the same time, all I can really say as of right now is you're just, you are more than likely to say anything what you want to say because after all, you're more than welcome to actually just express yourself. And I just never thought that you would be, strongly been supporting my content, and I actually do support your content. But I want to go on ahead and see if I can actually try to keep up with your content some more, though. I mean, I haven't got a chance to check out your content though, but hopefully I will have some time to actually to do that. BKTV official. So that's the one thing that I want to say. Okay, let me see what BKTV official going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying. I just went out to the sushi palace in Yonkers. Really now? Wow. I did not know that one. So one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKTV official, is do you actually enjoy sushi? Because that's what you just told me just now in the live chat. But if this seems to be the case, then this is actually a good thing for you. I mean, me personally, I haven't got a chance to try out sushi though. But I just never thought that you would be into sushi though. Yep. But going forward, I just literally never thought that you would be trying out these things in regards to your birthday though. Yep. But the one thing that I want to say though is hopefully that you will be enjoying this live stream though, because well, obviously I have definitely prepared this live stream for you. Okay, so the one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKT official, is so you actually drank. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest with you, BKTV official is I don't even know what that is though, and I mean I could try to pronounce the name, but I'm not quite sure if I want to do that because well, to be fair, I don't really I can't really say like certain words correctly though. So I mean I could try to, but I don't think I'm gonna be saying that though. But if you can actually try to explain or elaborate what you have been doing for your birthday, then you're more than welcome to say anything, that you want to be saying though. Yep. But one thing that I want to say in regards to you, BKT official, is there is some things that I want to be addressing to you, and and I just never thought that you would be doing something special for this community, though. So I will get to that in a bit. Oh, okay then. Well, thanks for letting me know that it's an Asian liquor. But to be fair, I don't even know how to say that name correctly, though. Yep. But going forward, I mean, yes. One thing is for certain though is this live stream is, definitely happening though. But I'm just hoping that, the people will be in the live chat. Well, you're the first one that's in the live chat, but I'm just hoping for more people to actually make an appearance though. So, and not only that, hopefully that some other people can actually, make an appearance. And I'm actually referring to the members in this community though. But I'm just gonna go on ahead and just give it some time though. But as of right now, BKTV official is I'm just surprised, like, you're literally, like, the only first person that's in the live chat, though. So, that's the one thing I wanna say in regards to you. Okay, let me see what you are gonna be saying or what I believe you are gonna be saying. Liquor stores in Japan is different from liquor stores in NYC. Oh, okay, then. All I can really say as of right now is if this seems to be the case, then I don't even know what to say about that. But I just never thought that, liquor stores in Japan would be completely different than liquor stores in, you know, New York City, which keep in mind that is actually what NYC actually stands for. Yep. But anyways, other than that, all I can really say as of right now is so far this live stream is actually going good though. But you know, hopefully that more people can actually be in the live chat so that way they can actually wish you a happy birthday, BKTV official. But I can't really speak for them though, but that's entirely up to them of what they actually want to be doing. But regardless though, I'm just really surprised that you're literally the first one that's actually here. Oh, by the way, I actually want to give you a shout out, BKTV official, because and the reason for that I'm doing that is because you actually made this, logo for me. In other words, you actually made this profile picture that was, meant for me. So yeah. So if there's gonna be some new people who will happen to make an appearance in the live chat, for those who don't know, BKTV official has actually made this for me. And if you don't believe me, go on ahead and actually ask BKTV official. Like he's actually here in the live chat, and I want to make sure that I actually make this, special live stream that is for him. So that is the one thing that I want to say in regards to him. So give me 1 second, so that way I can double check to make sure there's gonna be some comments. Okay, let me see what BKTV official gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. Have you watched Faded Holy Soldier? Okay, so to answer your question really quick, BKTV official is I haven't got a chance to watch it or heard of it, you know, but hopefully I will have the chance to actually check it out. But BKT official is my question to you is: have you actually watched Faded Holy Soldier, and do you actually enjoy like I'm not quite sure if it's like a movie or like a TV show or TV series or film, whatever you want to call it. But you're more than welcome to explain or elaborate in the live chat if you actually want to. Yeah, but sadly though, I haven't got a chance to check it out though. But if you can actually, you know, tell me about it in the DMs, then I would appreciate it. I mean, you could tell me as of right now, but then again, as of right now, BKT official, I'm doing a live stream, so it's a bit difficult for me to actually do two things at once. Me doing this live stream and actually DMing you. So, but you're more than welcome to DM me right after the live stream, though, because as of right now, I only want to focus on this live stream. That's in regards to you. So thankfully, I'm able to do this special live stream that is in regards to you, BKTV official, and I really hope that you actually will be enjoying this special live stream. So that is the one thing that I want to say in regards to you. But who knows? All I can really say as of right now is I'm just really hoping that some more people will happen to make an appearance, and if not, hopefully that the members in this community can actually make an appearance as well. But keep this in mind, I cannot really speak for them, so that's entirely up to them, of course. Oh, okay, BKT official. Well, I do appreciate that you told me about that. Okay, so what I believe you said that he's known for Mr. Advice, etc. I don't know. But to give you a heads up on that, BKT official, I just don't really know too much about that if I'm going to be like, fair with you. Unfortunately, I don't really keep up with a lot of things because you could say that I have been like busy with my personal life. So, yeah. But I do what I can to make sure I provide these types of live streams, especially if it's, in regards to, my audience, because, I actually enjoy doing these types of live streams, believe it or not. I actually do. And thankfully for this live stream, thankfully I'm just very thankful that I'm actually making this special in regards to you, BKT official, because I want to make sure that this live stream is actually, special for you. But if there's going to be some other people who will happen to wish you a happy birthday, then they are more than welcome to do so. But that's entirely up to them, of course. But I'm just, really surprised that you're literally, yes, that you are literally like the only person that's in the live chat, though. Yep. But anyways, going forward, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just wait for some people who will happen to say whatever that they want to be saying, though. But most likely, this live stream is actually gonna wait. Give me 1 second, really quick. Okay, so one thing I want to say though, as of right now, is most likely that this live stream is gonna go on ahead and continue because I want to make sure that I actually do this special live stream for BKTV official. But I'm just waiting patiently just to make sure there's gonna be some people who will happen to make an appearance in the live chat. But but if not, hopefully that the members of this community will happen to make an appearance though. Well, here's the thing. I can't really speak for, my audience or the members in this community though, because, they are doing their own thing though, of course. But regardless, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just wait patiently though, but I'm not quite sure what to talk about though. I mean, keep this in mind, this live stream is definitely for BKTV official. But the one thing I want to say though, as of right now, is if if there are some new people in the live chat, then they are more than welcome to either explain or elaborate. They can literally say whatever that they want to be saying, though, of course, because I want to make sure that I do my best to continue with this live stream. And if there's going to be some people who happen to make an appearance, though, well, in the live chat, then that's entirely up to them, of course. Or better yet, like if people actually want to speak on their behalf, then they're more than welcome to, Well, one thing that is for certain though is it's up to the people in the live chat or, my friends if they actually want to have a chance to, join this stream though, of course. I mean, here's the thing. I can't really speak for my friends or the members in this community because, they are their own people though, but regardless, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just, wait whatever that they want to be saying though, of course. Yep. But the one thing I want to say though, in regards to, the people that are going to be watching this is hopefully that you will make an appearance in the live chat so that way you can actually wish a happy birthday to the one and only BKTV official because, I want to make sure that I make this live stream special for him. because he has actually been, subscribing, yes, subscribing and supporting my content, which that is the one thing I have to appreciate from him, especially since he has been supporting my content though. Yep. I mean, but the one thing I want to say though in regards to BKT official is I want to see if I can try to check out more of his, channel or rather his content, you could say. But I don't know too much about it. But hopefully that I will have the chance to be doing so though. Yep. But I just have to greatly appreciate that BKT official has been, subscribing to my channel, and not to mention he has been supporting my content, of course. So that is the one thing that I hope that people can actually understand because, you know, I just greatly appreciate what he actually does though. So that is the one thing that I want to say in regards to him. But I'm gonna go on ahead and see if BKT official gonna be saying whatever that he needs to be saying. Okay, so let's see what he is gonna be saying right now. I also had from the store. Oh, okay then. All I can really say as of right now is I just never thought that you would actually be having some, sandwiches from the store. So that is actually quite a surprise that you would actually, try out, these types of, foods and stuff like that. Yep. But anyways, going forward, all I can really say as of right now is if you actually do enjoy these types of sandwiches, then you're more than welcome to actually, or yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You're more than welcome to try them out, or I believe that you already tried them out. So hopefully that you actually did enjoy them, BKT official, because if you actually do enjoy these sandwiches, then that's actually pretty good. So, anyways, I'm starting to see that there is some new people in the live chat. So, and this is actually good that to some of the new people in the live chat, I do believe I at least see one though. This is actually just fantastic that how do I say this really quick? That you are just wishing a happy birthday to BKTV official. So that is the one thing that I want to be saying going forward. But anyways, let me go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, new comments really quick. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so far I'm not really seeing anything all that new though. So maybe I should just give it some time though. So okay. Okay, so now I'm starting to see some new comments though. So okay, so let me go on ahead and see what this person is gonna be saying or what I believe what this person is gonna be saying. Bad news, Umbrella. I heard that TD Venom got ID bombed for no reason. Okay, so the one thing I want to say in regards to that comment that you just, mentioned just now, yeah, I heard about that just recently today, and I don't understand why, you know, this had to happen. It's like this. TD Venom deserves to be on YouTube, and I just don't fully understand why would he get like ID bombed. I mean, it's a bit risky to actually, give out I guess you could say your ID or personal information, but I just don't fully understand why they would be doing that stuff. I don't even know. It's like I just feel like none of this makes sense to me whatsoever. Yep. But I am going to be addressing this for a bit. So in regards to TD Venom, I actually strongly support him to this very day, you could say, because he actually does make some pretty good music. Yep. And that is, his one and only, mission in life that he actually just wants to be focusing is music. Yep. But anyways, all I can really say as of right now is hopefully that TD Venom can actually find a way to actually, fix the situation because he has his legal right to be on YouTube. And I want him to actually continue to make, his music, of course, because what can I say? He actually makes some pretty good music though. But I just don't understand, why would YouTube actually be doing this? It's like Just let the man, make music in this website. Okay, let me see what BKTV official going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying. I didn't know TG Venom got doxxed. Okay, so to answer your comment as of right now, BKTV official is no, TG Venom didn't get doxxed. It's due to the fact that he got ID bombed, from YouTube, you could say. So think about it like this, BKT official. So I guess you could say, in order for T Venom to, I don't know, to stay on YouTube, he has to do this so-called ID, whatever you want to call it, procedure. I don't even know. All I can really say as of right now is I just don't fully understand why this would actually, be a thing whatsoever. But anyways, hopefully that T Venom can actually find a way to actually, fix the situation. But that's entirely up to him, of course. But anyways, I'm starting to see some new people in the live chat though. So yeah. Okay, so to this new person in the live chat, I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna have a chance to say your name correctly, but I'm pretty sure I know who you are though. But I'm not quite sure if I should say like the previous, YouTube username though. But regardless, I just greatly appreciate that you're actually in my live chat though. So that is the one thing that I have to give you props for. Yep. But who knows? Hopefully, I will have that chance to say your name correctly, but not right now though, because this live stream is mostly, yes. One thing I want to say though is right now is this live stream is mostly for BKTV official. Why? It's because it's his birthday. Yes, because it's his birthday today. So to the people in the live chat, hopefully that you can understand where I'm coming from because I want to make this live stream special for BKTV official though. Yes, for BKTV official though. So that is the one thing that I am going to be saying though going forward, and I really hope that BKTV official is going to be enjoying this live stream, of course, and he's more than welcome to say anything what he wants to say though in the live chat, of course. Yep. But anyways, I'm not quite sure what else we could talk about though. But at the same time, I was addressing some other things though. But I will most likely I will get to that topic though in a bit though. But at the same time, I just want to make sure that I actually do this live stream for BKTV official, and yeah. But I just greatly appreciate that there is some new people in the live chat. So that is the one thing that I got to give props to the people in the live chat though. But anyways, hopefully that there's gonna be some new comments though. Yep. So most likely I will get back to the other topic though, but keep this in mind. I'm not trying to address like, other things though, because I want to make sure for this live stream that I want to stay on topic, of course. Yep. So to the people in the live chat, hopefully that you can understand where I'm actually coming from because most likely I just want to make this live stream, all the more special for BKTV official. Yep. And I really hope that there's going to be some more people in the live chat, and not only that, hopefully that there will be some of the members in this community. Yes, of course. Well, in regards to the members in this community, though, that's entirely up to them. I can't really speak, for them, of course, because they are their own people, though. But that's the one thing that I want to be saying, though. Okay, let me see what BKTV official is going to be saying right here, right now. I might change my profile pic later. Oh, okay then. All I can really say as of right now, BKT official, is you're more than welcome to do anything that you want. But if you are going to be, upgrading your profile picture, then, hopefully that you can actually show it to us. I mean, I think most likely it'll be on YouTube. I mean, well, to be fair, BKT official, all I can really say as of right now is I should have you on, how do I say this really quick? I'm trying to think of the word, what I'm trying to say as of right now. Oh, that's right. I should have you on social media, more specifically on Facebook, of course, or rather Facebook Messenger. Yes, Facebook Messenger. So yeah, but anyways, I think most likely I want to get back to the other topic, of course. Okay, so in regards to TD Venom, I really hope that he'll be able to fix, his current situation because he doesn't deserve any of this. It's like this. For me personally, I strongly support his content, and all I can really say as of right now is I really hope that he can continue to make his music, of course. But I can't really, speak for him though because he is, yes, he is his own person though, especially if it's in regards to of him making his own music, of course. Yeah, but who knows? Hopefully that, T Venom will be able to fix this, his own solution, of course, and I'll be able to continue to listen to his music, of course, because what can I say? TD Venom knows how to make some pretty good music, and that's the one thing that I have to give him props for. That overall he's just really, good at making music though, of course. Yep. Okay, so sorry to go off topic, but at the same time, to this new person in the live chat, I think most likely I'll do that whenever I get the chance to be doing that though. But at the same time, I want to see if I can try to get back on topic, of course, because I'm not trying to go off topic in a way. So yeah, because one thing that is for certain though is this definitely caught my attention just now, especially if it's in regards to TV Venom though. Well, keep this in mind. This is just a pretty interesting topic that I actually want to be talking about. So that is the one thing that I want to be saying though, going forward though, of course. But anyways, let me go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some comments. So, and if I happen to miss some comments, then I do apologize. But keep this in mind, this live stream is mostly towards BKTV official. So hopefully that you people can actually understand where I'm actually coming from though. But I would appreciate if we don't go off topic though, because this live stream is mostly for BKTV official. So that's the one thing that I want to be saying though, of course. So I would appreciate if we don't try to go off topic in a way. So it's best if we stay on topic. So that is the one thing that I want to say going forward. Yep. Okay, so just give me 1 second really quick. So, and I think most likely I'll be able to check out these other comments though, but I think most likely that I'll be able to focus is BKT official. So if there's any comments that I want to focus on the most, it's most likely going to just be, BKT official because yes, because this live stream is, special. Yes, that's the one thing I want to say. This live stream is special for BKTV official. Okay, let me see what he is going to be saying right now. I just changed my profile. Really now? Wow. I did not know that one. All I can really say as of right now, BKTV official, is I just never thought that you would actually be, changing your profile. Yep. But what I meant to say though, as of right now, is I meant to say is profile picture, but it's more or less just the same though. But I just never thought that you would actually be doing that. But I'm not quite sure how you actually do it as of right now, BKT official. But if you actually do enjoy this, profile picture, then that's actually good that you're actually just doing that though. Yep. But at the same time, you're more than welcome to use any profile picture that you actually want to. I mean, after all, today is your birthday, and I do appreciate that I'm seeing some people that are just wishing a happy birthday to BKTV official. Yep. So hopefully that there's going to be some, new people in the live chat, or better yet, the members in this community. Well, keep this in mind. I can't really speak for the members in this community, so that's the one thing that I want to say. So yeah, but anyways, if I happen to miss some comments though, I do apologize. But most likely, I just want to focus is BKT official and his comments though, of course. So that is the one thing that I want to be saying though. Okay, so give me 1 second. So hopefully then I'm gonna go on ahead and get to these new comments though, of course. And if I happen to miss them, then I apologize for that. So that is the one thing that I want to be saying though, of course. Okay, so to this new person in the live chat, what I believe that you just said is, Umbrella will reincarnate as a blue. Okay, I don't even know how to say that word. And then you said mark my word. I think what you meant to say is mark my words. Yep. Well, to be fair, I don't even know what that actually means though, but if you could try to explain or elaborate what that word actually means, then that's up to you. But that's actually, I think more or less, that's actually a good comment though for me personally, because you said that you know, I will reincarnate. Yes, the word reincarnate. So I do appreciate that you actually, said that to me just now. Okay, let me see what BKTV official going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying. I went for a Gothic font. Oh, okay. Then all I can really say as of right now is I just never thought that you would actually be, using a Gothic font. So one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKT official, is if you actually do enjoy this new Gothic font of yours, then that's actually a good thing. That you actually just want to make your profile picture that's like this. So I just never thought that you would actually be trying stuff like this though, of course. But one thing I want to say though, as of right now, BKT official, is if you actually do enjoy doing stuff like that, then that's actually pretty good. They actually just want to, go for a gothic font. Yep. But I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, some more comments in the live chat, and hopefully that there's gonna be some new people, or better yet, the members in this community though. But that's entirely up to them though. But the one thing I want to say though, as of right now, BKT official, is I think some of the members know about you, but I don't think every member knows all that much about you. But I can't really speak for them though, but that's up to them of what they actually want to be doing though, of course. I mean, well, keep this in mind, as you can tell, I am, one of the leaders in this community though. I mean, I'm not quite sure where our other leader has been doing though, but I'm pretty sure that he's been doing his own thing though. So I'm pretty sure you know who I'm referring to. Yep. But before I get to my point or so, let me see what the person's going to be saying. Okay, so one thing I want to say though, as of right now, is I believe you said that I could be a god in the next life, and then what you said, that's what I mean, Umbrella. Oh, okay, then all I can really say as of right now is if you could believe that I could be like some type of god in the next life, then I do appreciate you saying that. Like, I actually do appreciate you, saying that to me. But anyways, all I can really say as of right now is, this is just, good that you're actually just saying this stuff to me. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though. So I'm pretty sure that I'm actually seeing some, more comments, and that's the one thing that I do appreciate, that, to the people that are saying their piece, of course. So that's the one thing that I want to say though, as of right now. Okay, so what I believe that you're saying though, as of right now, is I have the power to see the future. Really now? Wow. I did not know that one. But if this seems to be the case, like if you actually can actually, have the power to see the future, then all I can really say as of right now is I'm actually just surprised if you can actually, have that chance to be doing that, but who knows? But all I can really say as of right now is if this seems to be the case, then, all I can really say as of right now is let's just hope that we can all have some, good futures. because that's what we need in our lives, of course. So yeah, this is just my opinion, of course, but that's the one thing that I want to be saying though as of right now. But anyways, let me go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though really quick. So I will get to the comments in just a bit, of course. But anyways, I do apologize if I happen to go off topic for a bit, but I want to make sure that people actually, express themselves before, I get to some of these new comments. So I let people say whatever that they want to say in the live chat, and if I happen to miss, some of the new people in the live chat, then I apologize for that. But me personally, I just want to focus this live stream, for BKT official. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure I actually can try to keep up with his comments though, because well, to be fair though, today is his birthday, of course. And I want to make sure that, I actually make this live stream special for him because he has been, subscribing to my channel and been supporting my content. Okay, let me see what BKT official gonna be saying or what I believe he's gonna be saying. If Dragon Knight comes, he could wish me a happy birthday. Okay, so the one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKTV official, is well, that's entirely up to Dragon Knight Remastered, and I do believe he goes by another name, and I do believe it's like a previous one. So let me see if I can try to remember it. Oh, that's right, Dragon Patriot Remix, but as of recently, he goes by Dragon Knight Remaster now. Yep. But I know for a fact he used to go by his previous, name though, of course. But I can't really speak for, Dragon, of course. That's entirely up to him of what he actually wants to be doing though, of course. Yep. But anyways, let me go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some people. Okay, so the one thing I want to say as of right now in regards to this person is I have to agree that you just said or what I believe you said is TD Venom is a high tier sage. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what you actually mean by that, but I think what you meant to say as of right now is that TD Venom is actually, like he's a high tier, like in the list, of course. So all I can really say though, as of right now, is that's entirely, you know, that's entirely up to this person in live chat if he wants to put TD Venom in his high tier list, but I truly believe he should be in that list because I respect him and other people should respect him. So that is the one thing that I want to be saying though, of course. Okay, so in regards to this person, I believe what this person is trying to say is that TD Venom is the sensei of enlightenment. He taught me the path, and now my mind couldn't be more powerful. Oh, okay then. All I can really say as of right now is if you actually feel this way, then that's actually good if you're actually, learning something, especially if it's in regards to, TD Venom, of course. Yep. But one thing that I want to say though is I will most likely talk about more about TD Venom in a bit though, but I want to see if I can get to these comments though really quick because I can just tell that people are just having a good time though, of course, and that is the one thing that actually does matter, of course. Okay, let me see what BKTV official going to be saying or what I believe he's going to be saying. I heard he's calling out Cyrax in his new video. Okay, so the one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKTV official, is I heard about that he just made a new video of him calling out Cyrax. So I'm not gonna really, say too much about that new video of his, especially if it's in regards to Cyrax. Well, here's the thing about Cyrax. I don't really know too much about him, but I do heard that he's not a good person to actually be around, and overall, he's just an awful human being. But keep in mind, I don't really know too much about him though. But if some people in the live chat can actually try to help me educate on who Cyrax actually is, that I would appreciate it. But at the same time, I don't fully know who Cyrax actually is, though, of course. But I'm pretty certain that there's some people, especially in the platform of YouTube, that they don't really, you could say that they're not really fond of Cyrax. So, in other words, they don't really like him. I would say that they are just, despising Cyrax. So, that is the one thing that I want to be saying, though, going forward. Yep. But keep in mind, I don't know too much about, Cyrax, of course, but I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some YouTubers who will happen to be calling him out, though. Yeah, but it's just for me personally, I just don't even know, the full history of Cyrax, though. But, if some people in the live chat can actually try to help me educate on who Cyrax actually is, then I just would greatly appreciate it. Yep. I mean, who knows? All I can really say as of right now is hopefully one day I can actually be fully educated when it comes to Cyrax, of course. But at the same time, I'm not going to focus too much about Cyrax because keep this in mind, this live stream is supposed to be mostly for BKT official because I want to make sure that I actually make this live stream special for him. Yep. So at the same time, I'm not quite sure what else to say, especially if it's in regards to, Cyrax. So anyways, I don't think I'm going to be, focus too much on that topic, of course, because I want to get back to the original topic, which is BKTV official's birthday stream. I mean, we could talk about other things though, but let's just try to keep it, you know, the way it is. So let's try not to go off topic. That's what I meant to say. But anyways, I want to get back to TD Venom though. So in regards to yes, in regards to TD Venom, I really hope that he'll be able to, fix this situation, especially if it's in regards to, this so-called ID bombed or whatever you want to call it. So, in a way, hopefully the TD Venom will be able to find a way to fix this because it's just really unfortunate that, this had to happen. Like, I just don't understand why this would be a thing. Like, I just don't even get it whatsoever. Yep. But hopefully that he will find a way to, for him to be actually to continue to be making content though, because TD Venom actually has his legal right to actually express himself on YouTube, but he only wants to focus is music, of course. But anyways, let me see what BKTV official going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying. I may get me a new phone. Oh, okay then. All I can really say as of right now, BKT official is if this seems to be the case, then hopefully that you will have that chance to actually get yourself a new phone, of course. But at the same time, it's up to you of what you actually want to be doing, of course. But you're more than welcome to do whatever. Yes, you're more than welcome to do whatever that you want for your birthday, of course. But I'm not quite sure if you're gonna be getting like a new phone in regards to today. But hopefully that you will have that you will have that chance to get yourself like a new phone BKT. Yes, a new phone BKT official. So I really hope that you will have that chance. But anyways, yeah, that's the one thing that I want to be saying. So one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKT official, is hopefully that you are just enjoying this live stream. So yeah, that's the one thing I want to say. Okay, so give me 1 second because I'm starting to see some new people in the live chat. So just give me 1 second because I want to make sure that I want to have a chance to, let people express themselves. Yep. Okay, so just give me 1 second really quick because okay, so I will get to the new comments in just in a bit though, of course, but at the same time I just want to focus more on BKTV officials comments. So I want to make sure that I haven't had a chance to miss any of his comments because, I want to make sure that BKT official actually express himself in the live chat because I actually I actually do like BKT official. So that is the one thing I want to say. Okay, so let me see who is in the live chat, or I believe who's in the live chat right here, right now. We've got a call for an uprising. How's it going? Okay, so this is what you're saying, or what I believe you are saying. I just hit 10,000 subscribers. Don't mean to brag. I'm just shocked. Really now? Wow. I did not know that one. All I can really say as of right now is I just never thought that you would actually be reaching, that many subscribers. So all I can really say in regards to you, a call for an uprising is congratulations that you actually, reached that, subscriber, whatever you want to call it. But I will get to that in just a bit. But anyways, let me see what you are going to be saying right here, right now. Hey, Umbrella, remember me? Okay, so to answer your question really quick, yes, I actually do remember you. So all I can really say as of right now, a call for an uprising is this is actually quite a surprise that, you're actually here in my live chat. So, and not only that, but you could say it has been quite a while since you were actually here, though, and I do appreciate that you were in my live chat. I do believe that you were in my live chats in the past, though, of course, especially since we had to, call out and roast certain individuals. But keep us in mind, yes, keep us in mind. I'm not going to be saying what their names are because I want to make sure that this live stream is only for BKT official, not for these, other individuals. So at the same time, I'm not going to worry too much about them. A call for an uprising, but going forward, this is just incredible that you actually did reach this many subscribers. So I really hope that you actually enjoyed reaching, your so-called gold. So that is the one thing that I want to be saying though going forward. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, some more comments though, really quick. So that's the one thing that I want to be saying. Yep. Okay, so give me 1 second really quick because I want to make sure if people are still in the live chat, so that way they can say whatever that they want to be saying though, of course. But anyways, hopefully that you people are just enjoying this live stream because for me personally, I'm actually just having a good time as of right now. And I really hope that you people are actually feeling the same way. Okay, let me see what BKTV official is going to be saying or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. Hopefully, Jackal Gold Kick and Spirited 21 could wish me a happy birthday. Okay, so the one thing I want to say in regards to you, BKTV official, is hopefully that both of them can actually wish you a happy birthday. So yeah, I mean, I can see if I can try to tell Spirit 21 if he can actually wish you a happy birthday though, but keep us in mind, BKT official. I mean, usually he would be here. I mean, or you could say that I could try to, reach out to him to make sure, but keep us in mind, I'm pretty sure that he's actually busy, doing his own thing, but I'll see what I can do so that way he can wish you a happy birthday, of course. So, yeah, that's the one thing that I want to say. Okay, so I do believe that a call for an uprising is actually wishing a happy birthday to BKTV official. So that is the one thing that I have been noticing. So BKTV official, if you're actually still here in the live chat, I do believe that a call for an uprising is trying to wish you a happy birthday. So most likely that he's trying to, or as a matter of fact, he is actually wishing you a happy birthday. Yes, a happy birthday, of course. But this is just, amazing that, I just never thought that, I'm noticing that there's been some, more people that are just wishing you a happy birthday as of right now. BKTV official. Yep. But I'm really hoping that, the members can actually make an appearance, though, of course. But all we can do right now is just wait and see, though. But if they're actually busy with their own, personal lives and stuff, I can't really speak for them, unfortunately. But anyways, let's just, you know, try to continue with this live stream because as of right now, I'm just enjoying this live stream. So I'm actually looking at some more comments though, and that's the one thing that I just have to appreciate, to the people that are just, in the live chat, and then they're more than welcome to say whatever that they want to be saying though. Yep. So all I can really say as of right now is I really hope that you people are just enjoying this live stream, of course, and I'm pretty sure that BKT official is actually happy that you people are just wishing him a happy birthday, of course. Yep. So thankfully that this live stream is mostly for him though, and thankfully, we're not trying to go off topic with this live stream, of course, because one thing that is for certain though as of right now is I want to make sure that we actually stay on topic, of course. I mean, it's okay to talk about, random topics, of course, but I want to make sure that this live stream is mostly for BKTV official, of course, because, I went out of my way to make sure that I make this live stream special for BKTV official. And I really hope that, he's actually enjoying this live stream, of course. Yep. But for me personally, I'm actually just, enjoying this live stream. And thankfully, we're just talking about some, random topics, of course. And that's the one thing that I just have to, greatly appreciate, from you people, that you people are just enjoying these types of live streams, of course. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that the members in this community actually, enjoy these live streams as well. But it would be cool if they can actually make an appearance in this live chat, but that's entirely up to them of what they actually want to be doing, though, of course. So I can't really speak for them, of course, because they are their own person, of course. But who knows if they actually just want to make an appearance in this live chat. So that's the one thing that I am going to be saying, though, of course. But anyways, the one thing I want to say in regards to TD Venom, and this most likely will be the last thing that I want to say. Okay, so in regards to TD Venom, hopefully that he will have the chance to fix this so-called problem that he's actually facing as of right now. Because, I mean, to be fair, I do enjoy his music though, and I am going to be listening to his music even more because he actually knows how to make some pretty good music. And not only that, but he also tries out other musical genres out there. So that is the one thing that I have to give credit to TD Venom, of course. But that's up to him of what he actually wants to be doing, though, of course. I mean, you could say that I have, interacted with TD Venom before, but that's just me, of course. But anyways, wait, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am finally back. So I do apologize for that 20-minute delay, but at the same time, I think most likely I'm gonna have to, do some things a bit earlier. What I meant to say is I'm gonna have to, you could say most likely I'm gonna have to be ending the stream though, sadly, because unfortunately I do have some things that I have to be doing though, of course. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate though, but I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, new comments though really quick. So all I can really say as of right now is I do apologize if I happen to take that so-called delay. I mean, one thing that I want to say as of right now is normally when I'm actually doing some things, normally I like to make sure that I can, take like a small break, like 5 minutes the latest, but I don't want to go like more than that. So that's the one thing that I am going to be saying though, of course. Oh, check this out. I'm actually surprised that, this certain group is actually back. So it's none other than the Side Hustlers mom. And I'm pretty sure that I know who's behind that account though. So, but I'm not quite sure if I want to say like the full details though, because, when it comes to like group channels, this is just going to be like my opinion though, of course. I want to make sure that, the members actually stay anonymous, believe it or not. So that's the one thing that I am going to be saying though going forward though. So hopefully that people can actually understand where I'm actually coming from. But when it comes to like group channels, I make sure that they stay anonymous though. But keep this in mind, it could be more than just one person behind the group channel. So bear that in mind. But anyways, this is just overall just exciting news. Like, yeah, I have to agree with the group channel saying we are back from the dead. Yep. It is actually quite a surprise. Like, I just never thought that, the side hustlers mob would actually be coming back, stronger than ever. I mean, I heard like at one point, like, they were not around on YouTube, but thankfully, as of right now, now they are officially back, the side hustlers mob. So, well, I know that, who's behind it, but, you know, how do I say this? The group creator or the leader or the leader creator or whatever you want to call it. Yep. But anyways, this is actually just quite a surprise. Like I just never thought that this would actually, be a thing whatsoever. But anyways, other than that, let's see who is in my live chat right here right now. Hey Jay, what's up, man? Okay, this is what you are saying as of right now. But yeah, I brought that group back from the dead. All I can really say as of right now, J Dog, is I just never thought that you would actually be bringing back, that group channel. Of course, I mean, I'm not quite sure how you're gonna be, providing content for that group channel, but I know for a fact that you are, you're the one who actually made the Side Hustlers Mob group channel, and I'm not quite sure if you're gonna have some members, who are gonna be part of the Side Hustlers Mob, but that's up to you of what you actually want to be doing, J Dog. But let's see what you are going to be saying, or what I believe you were going to be saying right here, right now. I have officially done it. I brought my group channel back from the dead. This is actually incredible, J Dog. Like I just never thought that you would actually be, be doing this. And all I can really say as of right now is I just think, in my own personal opinion, that this community that all of us are actually in as of right now, we are going stronger than ever before. And I'm pretty sure that we actually have a bright future, you know. Well, in regards to this year, I can't really say if it's either like good or bad, but at the same time, J Dog, one thing that is for certain though, this is one thing that you should know though. We're about to reach the end of this year and we're gonna be reaching, the new year, which is next year, of course. Okay, let me see what you are gonna be saying or what I believe you're gonna be saying, J Dog. And guess what? Is a separate login. If y'all want the password, let me know. Okay then. Well, to be fair, J Dog, all I can really say as of right now is I'll have to think about it on what's actually going to be happening. But going forward, I'm just going to have to just wait and see. But at the same time, I might consider also gaining access to the Week Club group channel though. But it's the one with the live stream though. But J Dog, one thing I want to say in regards to you though is I'm not quite sure if you're going to be making live streams for your group channel, of course. But if you are unable to, then that's up to you, though. But I just never thought that we would actually be having these groups. And this is just, overall fantastic that we're just going stronger than ever before. And I just literally thought that, the Side Hustler's mom is officially back. Yep, you heard it. It's actually back on YouTube. And we should definitely have some of the new members actually, gain access to these groups and whatnot. But first things first, I want to see if I can, possibility if I can have access to the Week Club group channel because for me personally, as of right now, J Dog, all I can really say as of right now is I want to see if I could provide some, content in the Week Club group channel because, well, to be fair, I know who's in charge of that. But other than that, there's other members though, and I want to see if I can provide some content within the Week Club. But keep this in mind, J Dog, and you should know this about me is I am a member of the Week Club. And I want to make sure I am a committed member of the Week Club. Because, well, to be fair, I think that the Week Club has like a bigger fan base than, than other communities. Well, keep this in mind, the Week Club, I don't think it's a community, but more or less a club in a way. So I think there's a difference between, a community and a club. But I personally think it's like more or less just the same though. But I'm just going by my opinion, of course. Yeah, but that's just me. But anyways, other than that, all I can really say as of right now is we're gonna have to wait and see what will be happening in regards to the future of the side hustlers mob, J Dog. So yeah. But anyways, all I can really say as of right now is we're gonna have to wait and see what the side hustlers mob is gonna be providing, on YouTube and stuff like that. And I really hope that the side hustlers mob can actually, stay this time because I'm pretty sure that we have some people that actually enjoyed providing content for the side hustlers mob. Okay, let me see what the group channel is going to be saying or what I believe what the group channel is going to be saying. It's kind of a community and a club at the same time. Oh, okay then. All I can really say as of right now is I do have to thank you for that update really quick. So I just never thought that this would actually, be a thing, that the side hustle mom would be a community plus a club at the same time though. But in a way, the one thing that I want to say though is I'm pretty sure that the We Club brought all these other clubs in. I mean, we don't just have, the We Club, the side hustlers mob, and especially this community that I'm actually in right now. But we also have like other communities and clubs that we can also help out and stuff like that. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to make this live stream about too much about clubs and stuff or communities or whatever you want to call it. But overall, one thing that I want to say though as of right now is this is just overall just fantastic that we actually just have the side hustlers mob back on YouTube though. And I really hope that nothing bad is going to happen to it because I want to make sure that the side hustle mobs is going to go stronger than ever, and that's the one thing that I want to say though as of right now. Yeah, but all we can really do right now is just wait and see though, and see what happens though. But whenever I get the chance, I want to make sure that I can provide content not just for my this channel, which is my main channel, because I want to make sure that I provide other content as well. Yep. I mean, there's another community that I have to be doing though, of course. But yeah. But I think most likely I'm gonna talk to some of my friends about this to make sure what's their thoughts about doing their own live streams and whatnot. So most likely I'll be able to I'll be able to do that. But anyways, going forward, all I can really say as of right now is most likely I'm gonna do this live stream just for a bit, and then I think most likely I'm just gonna go on ahead and just end this. You could say. Yep. So, anyways, all I can really say as of right now is I really hope that the people are just enjoying this. And now that I think about it, I'm not quite sure about if I'm going to keep this live stream, up though, because I don't even know. I mean, I do have some things that I have to be doing though, right after this live stream. But some people can actually talk to me behind the scenes if they actually want to, of course. So, I mean, it's up to my friends though, if they want to have a chance to talk with me. But hopefully that I will be providing some more live streams whenever I can actually do them. Keep this in mind though, it's like I do my very best to make sure I can provide live streams whenever you people have the chance to check it out though, of course. But yeah. But anyways, let me check on some things really quick because I want to make sure that I actually, stay on topic, of course. So give me 1 second and I'll be able to do that. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so far I'm not really seeing anything all that new though, of course. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be something else that's going on with the live chat. Okay, so I think I'm might have the chance to talk more about BKTV official's birthday possibility in the next week, of course. But you people are gonna have to just tune in for that. So just to give you people just a heads up on that. So yeah. Yep. But now that I think about it, I think most likely I'm gonna have to more or less just, get going though, sadly, because I do have some things that I gotta be doing though, and yeah, pretty much. Yep. But anyways, it was actually fun to be doing this live stream though, just myself interacting with the people though. So and I think most likely I'm gonna have a chit chat with, my friends about this, and I think I might give them a heads up about, when it comes to how do I say this? The side hustlers mob. But yeah. But anyways, all we can really do right now is just wait and see. So yeah, that's the one thing that I'm gonna be saying though. So yeah. By the way, I'm not quite sure BKT official is still in the live chat because I'm pretty sure he has some things to do. So BKT official, if you are watching this as of right now, most likely this live stream is gonna be unlisted. Sadly though, because I have some things that I gotta be doing. Normally I would keep this live stream going though, but BKT official. Most likely, I'll be able to make it up to you. So I might be able to talk more about your birthday next week, of course. But BKT official, if you're actually still watching this right now, I think more or less I might consider making a special community post about you. Right after this live stream. So be sure to tune in for that. So yeah, you should be able to go on YouTube to make sure that you can actually, go to subscriptions and you should be able to click on posts and you should be able to see a community post that I will be making that's for you. So that's the one thing that I want to say going forward, BKT official, but be sure you tune in for that. So here's the plan. I will make a community post right after this live stream, most likely, and I'll be able to make it up to you. So most likely, I'll be able to make a better live stream talking about your birthday, which is next week, of course. I mean, yes, it is your birthday, of course, which is today. But I think most likely I want to make it up to you, which is next week, of course. So yeah, that's the one thing that I want to say though as of right now. So BKT official, hopefully they will be tuning in for that. So that's the one thing that I want to be saying though as of right now. Okay. So I got about like 1 minute to spare because I have to get going though, sadly though. So, but most likely this live stream is gonna be unlisted though, of course. So yeah. But anyways, I will have like a better live stream hopefully for next week, of course. But it just depends on, what's it gonna be about and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much that I have to be saying those. So hopefully that you people can actually understand where I'm coming from. So, anyways, the one last thing I'm going to be saying though is right now, BKT official is happy birthday, and hopefully it'll be a better one. And if some of my friends want to talk to me behind the scenes, then I'd be up for it. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and end this live stream because I've already said what I had to say. So anyways, thank you for watching this dope live stream that I was currently doing now. So give this live stream a thumbs up and I will see you in the next upcoming live stream. Bye everyone.